Hey, W Club, Carol Roth here. We are here with an East 59th line reveal with designer extraordinaire and my wonderful friend, Chris Stoeckel. How are you, sir?
I am great, gorgeous. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. And I am
Good.
so excited to reveal this collection because, as I've told you many times, I think this is some of your most beautiful, stunning work. So
Wow.
excited to jump right into it if that's okay with you.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely.
All right, so let's start off with your inspiration and the backstory of the adornments collection.
Well, I always sort of grew up around jewelry as a child. Both my grandfather and father owned a jewelry store.
Oh,
So, jewels and gems were always something and jewelry in general was always something that I liked. Um, so I thought, it might be interesting to do a collection where the outfits and the collection itself were sort of inspired by jewelry and gemstones.
that is a very cool jumping off point and something that we haven't really seen before, and it works incredibly well. So, with that, let us reveal
Thank
our
you.
first look in the collection because everybody's got the specs down below the video in our email. Lady Aurelia Gray in Enchanting and Amethyst, which happens to be my birthstone and a personal
It
favorite.
is. Oh, I'm glad. Wow.
All right, so tell us what we got here.
All right. So Lady Aurelia is wearing a nice slim little cocktail dress in both brocade and satin. Um, it's a little bit of a plungy neckline, so she's doing a little sex appeal there. She is wearing a very ornate updo, which, if you wanted to play with, it's basically a braid on the top that forms this. So you could let the braid down if you wanted her hair longer to play with her hair. Um, let's see. She also has a cute little cropped fur jacket that is lined in the same fabric, same satin as the top of the dress.
Oh,
And of
I
course,
love. You know what? Let's go to the next
oh,
slide because I
sure.
want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the silhouette of this dress is so beautiful, and I love how you've taken and done the solid on the top and then the print on the bottom. So give us a little bit more detail on that.
Yeah. Okay. So in fact, the satin is really only on the front. The brocade goes up to the shoulder line in the back.
Mm.
Believe. Let me just check here. Yes, it is a V in the back. It's been a while since I looked. So she has a V back to it, and it's just a really pretty little slender, skinny shimmy dress.
Yeah, no, she's gonna shimmy and make her way to those amethysts. Let's get the close up because obviously this is the jumping off point, and I love the fact
Right.
that these photos and everything you've done here really do evoke this sort of glamorous high end jewelry ad. So tell us not only about her beautiful face up, but of the jewelry that inspires this look.
Exactly. Well, this is her ad for the jewelry company. So, she's wearing a little not sorry, a collar necklace loaded with amethysts, and her little earrings. They are sort of a diamond shape. You know, uh, it's hard to see in the picture, but they match, of course, the necklace. And her face screening is in tones that complement that. For a change, I did not do a red lip. She has much more of a sort of a burgundy tone lip, which I think really works well for her.
I do too. I love the wine and then also just her sultry eyes that have a little bit of lightness to it. She's very sexy. She's giving face. And I want to know, does she get to keep the jewels after the campaign?
Oh, well, of course.
A
I mean,
smart negotiator too. All right,
of course.
let's go to the see the back so we can see what you were talking about here with the brocade going all the way up and walk us through the accessories here.
Well, for the accessories, for her shoes, the toe ornaments are the same as the earrings. So she has a little bit of a jeweled shoe ornament as well, just to kind of like to reinforce uh, um,
The jewel theme
yes, the
throughout.
jeweled
Yes.
theme exactly. She also has a cute little purse with a little chain strap, so she can either carry it, over her wrist or from her shoulder. And
Okay.
as well, she has gloves. Have to have a little set of glove hands.
I love
just
it. I love it. And
for
just,
fun.
I'm not sure if it's coming from you or backstage, but somebody is rubbing up against the microphone.
Oh, that
So,
might be me.
yes. So just want to, just so that we can get everybody to hear as we're going through these beautiful things, if you could just keep that stable, because these are beautiful dolls. We want them to be able to hear everything.
Very
All right.
good.
She is enchanting. She's beautiful. I think people are going to be really excited about her and love everything about her.
Great.
All right, let's move on to our next beauty, Love Knot of Gold, Victoire. And I am a sucker for a cape. I am a sucker for a houndstooth print. I'm a sucker for everything. Before you threw the gold in there, I'm also a sucker for gold. So tell us about this.
Well, I guess you could probably say that this outfit is business in the front, party in the back, which you will see later on. But it reveals itself, as you go. It's a slim, day dress with biased cut cape that is removable over her shoulders. She also has long, glamour length gloves with her love knot jewelry.
Love,
So if we can
love,
go to,
love not. No, I do love it. Not
oh,
love, love not.
well, you
Yes,
have to.
love. All right, let's move to the
Who's
next
on
slide.
first?
Exactly. All right, and this is where we get to see, without the cape, the cute little day dress, which is obviously, your signature, beautiful detailing, and it's just very reminiscent of, from my standpoint, kind of the early Integrity toys and that glamour and that luxe feel. And I just think that everything about this is so beautiful.
There were definitely hints in this collection of, ode back to very early FR. That was a conscious thing. The amethyst Aurelia really was a little bit of a nod to. I cannot remember the name, but it was the one of the early Adele's.
Yes,
The purple. She had a purple cocktail dress on.
yeah,
So
I'm seeing the history rhyming here, and it's incredible. Let's go see her ad that she's shooting,
okay.
so we can see her jewelry, and then also in terms of her headdress. How would you describe that? What's the
Well,
appropriate fashion term for that?
it would be a turban, although
Okay.
it doesn't. It does just wrap around her head, so you could pretty much use it with most any hairstyle. It isn't doesn't have a full cap. It's basically a double band that wraps around her head. So it's the same material as her gloves, so it ties everything together. She
So
also
great.
has a bit of like little finger waved hair as well, so which then goes into a bun in the back. So
And
it's kind
she's
of a fun
also
little
giving
hairstyle.
a little bit of a smolder in her face up as well. So
Mhm.
you're also taking this very seriously. All right, let's see that party in the back. And I mean, this is so great, right? Because normally you just think, oh, it's a cape, and you toss it, and look what you have done here.
Right, and when you remove it, the dress is completely backless to the waist.
Whew.
So it's full on back view when So there's a little sexiness going on there.
That naughty
Um,
little minx Victoire, I tell
exactly.
you.
Well, you've got to sex up a houndstooth a little bit.
I mean, I am here for it. I'm here for it. All right, let us move on to the next look, and this is one of everybody's favorite new characters, Cora Kwan and Dreamin' Aquamarine, and also reminding me of a little bit of an FR nod here. So, what you got going on with our
Yeah.
Dreamin' Aquamarine here, Chris?
Well, she's kind of channeling Curie, early Curie, a little bit there. Um, she's basically wearing a lovely little hostess jumpsuit with a little kimono inspired jacket that goes on top. It makes it you know uh, it's a little more conservative with the jacket, but when you see it without the jacket, it's a little more sex appeal going on there.
All right, well, let's do that. Let's go to the next slide.
Okay,
See it and the bustier, the little cigarette leg
exactly.
capri. Love, love, love.
Yeah, so she can, lounge around in that and smoke her cigarette with her long cigarette holder, and when somebody pops by, she just throws the jacket on.
Not, I mean, depending on who the visitor is,
Well,
right?
that's true. Or, takes the jacket off, depending.
The possibilities are endless.
Exactly.
All right, so let's see. She has such a beautiful face, and obviously she's modeling these incredible earrings. So talk us through this.
Yeah, so she has long gold drop earrings with the aquamarine stones. I did her with blue eyes this time. I thought it really would pop, with the dark brown hair and the bright red lip. I really kind of wanted to give her a different look from the first one.
I think you did so well with that. And she does look, I mean, you could tell obviously same character, but just a very different face up for her. Love the makeup, love the bedroom eyes on everyone here. Everyone's like really working it hard. They are working
Right.
hard for that jewelry, for those stones they want to get. And
Of course. Well, that's what they get paid the big bucks for modeling.
exactly, and they want to make sure that they do well so that they can get that extra jewelry bonus here. All right, let's see the back of her. Oh, she's so sassy.
Yeah, and she also she has her cigarette holder, her open-toed gold shoes, her little gold purse, just in case she needs to like run out, in her little sexy outfit. I mean, she could go to a nightclub in this, I suppose.
Just in case of a
Exactly.
nightclub emergency after the modeling.
Right. Right.
You want to make sure you
Yeah.
have everything. Makes sense.
Exactly. So.
All right, she is absolutely beautiful, and so happy to see her returning in all of her gorgeous glory. All right, let's move on. I am so excited by the next one. It is the right time of the night. And look who we have back here. Looking, by the
Yeah.
way, totally different, totally
Yeah.
handsome, totally smashing. Laird, come on.
Okay, back by popular demand. I can't tell you how many people have said, please, please, please do another Laird. And if I had a dime for every time someone wanted, me to do a tuxedo, I would be rich. So here he is, brand new screening, brand new look, and in his beautiful little tuxedo.
Let's see the next slide because this really like pulls it together. And like, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you do a tux. This is how a tux is supposed to look. This is what makes the man just smoking hot. I mean, he is everything. I adore what you did here.
Why, thank you. And I may be a little unexpected, but I did white socks with it because I really wanted the shoes to pop under the underneath the pant. So I didn't want it. I wanted a little bit of a break, sort of a little nod to Audrey wearing the white socks with the loafers in Funny Face.
It works really
Really
well,
works.
and just the detailing and your tailoring is just impeccable as always. All right, let's get the money shot. I cannot believe this screening and this face that this is Laird.
Yeah.
OMGLAIRD. Like this
Ah,
is unbelievable.
yeah. I'm really really happy with this new screening. The other one was nice, but it didn't quite capture what I wanted to with Laird, and this I think really truly is what I wanted and what I wanted the essence of Laird to be. So
Mm. I mean, boys and girls' hearts across this land are going to be fluttering when they see this because he is great, and I love how we got the little watch, kind of like very
oh,
casually. Look at my very fancy watch here.
yes, exactly. Well, he was a male model before he opened the agency, so he has to get his do some work every once in a while.
All right, let's get the full thing with the accessories and just look at him in all of his glory. Just spectacular. And I love it. I love the fact that you're bringing him back in a totally different way. He's been requested. I hope people are so excited by this update because he's just really gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm really happy with him.
All right. And our pièce de résistance, our final lady. Twilight in blue topaz, Constant Madston, and boy, she is just serving everything. So what
She
is going
is
on here?
the femme fatale. She's this is the penultimate picture of um, the campaign for the jewelry company, and she is just serving all the jewels. So she's just dripping with jewels. Let's put it that way.
She is, but she's also dripping with this incredible structural gown that has so many different kind of components and elements. Your talents are just shining here. Can you just give us a capsule of all of the structural engineering that went into this dress?
Well, it is sort of a fit and flare. You've got the pencil slim skirt underneath that huge ball gown. Um, there's tons and tons of netting in there to hold it out, make it frothy. But it is two pieces, as we will see, I think, in the next slide.
Let's see it in the next slide. Woo! All right, look at that. But things get a little crazy later.
Yeah, exactly. And it does come with a panty made from the gown fabric. I was playing around with pictures the one day, and the Cinderella gown that I did, and I put a panty on and made her into a showgirl. And I thought, now there's an idea. It looked so cute. So I thought, why not do it with this one? Make it a little bit fun. Constance is kind of the bad girl, so I could see her going to a party and shocking everyone like this.
After a few cocktails set in.
Uh-huh.
I also want to just say, like, you just have to have the nicest shaped arms in order to be able to wear a glove to that point. And I'm so envious of her. She looks so wonderful like that.
No. She does come out of a mold, so
Yeah, no, she looks
got
great.
that advantage.
She looks amazing. Let's go look at the face up of her. And again, I know that this is Constance. I know that, but like she looks so different here.
Yeah, it really is just a matter of the right combination of colors, and I really wanted her to be high drama, to go with the dress. And so, I really like the smoky eye, the really dark eyebrow, and that, long hair, jet black hair.
And I mean, she's like, if you're going to, have a campaign, this is, she's dripping in every aspect of it and just looks so beautiful and rich and luxe. And
I mean, let's face it, those earrings and that necklace would, be a fortune.
It would be. And they can just be yours with the doll size version.
Exactly.
All right, so let's see the back, because there's also a lot of drama happening in her little over the shoulder look here.
Well, she has that really long twisted ponytail that comes out of the top knot, and just a big sweeping skirt in a beautiful brocade. I was really happy to find this brocade because it really shimmers beautifully.
Okay, this is stunning. This is the crossover collection. Like, if you guys were like, I'm missing vintage FR, I love East 15, like this is the collection that gives you everything. Let's look at the whole thing, because it's so cohesive, and I think it's just incredible as we see it like front to back. Like, just kudos on this. I do have one question. On Constance's skirt, the flowers that are kind of right underneath the lip of the bustier, is that on the skirt, or how is that constructed? Okay.
Yes, those are attached to the skirt, the straight skirt.
The straight skirt.
So when that comes off, that you use the panty with it, those are still attached to the.
Got it. Okay.
To the
make sure
skirt.
we do that. Chris, let's give lots of claps for you.
Why, thank you.
Amazing. For those of you who are watching, there's going to be included in the email that was sent with this video a separate video of the dolls spinning. So we know you like that. These were shot a little bit earlier, so still playing with all of that. But I also understand, Chris, that you have the dolls in person. So
I do.
Maybe the tech people, aka Len, can put you full screen since you're the important one, and you can just really quickly show us each of the beautiful girls. So you want to start with Lady Aurelia Gray?
And here she is.
Okay, just hold her steady so we can get a focus. It's getting a little blurry on my end. I'm not sure if anyone else. So let's I think just keeping her steady is key. Yes, there we go. Okay. Beautiful. And let's see the full outfit. I love that, the coloration on her.
Let's see. There we go. We'll get a little shoulder action going on there.
Love it. Sexy. Sexy little girl. Love it. All right, let's see our Knot of Gold Victoire Roux next.
Oh, yes, and I can show you what the dress looks like. I didn't think about that. There we go. Let's give you a close-up here. Sorry.
All right, let's see the back of this cape.
And
I love the fact that you can just take it over the head because then you don't have to figure out how to redo the knots. That is
voila.
Sexy. Surprise, surprise. That's more than a party in the back. I don't know what's happening in the back there, but that's crazy stuff.
Yeah, the thing is just literally just plop it over and she's all set to go.
Voila. All right, let's go to Cora Kwan, Dream in Aquamarine.
Okay. There's Cora. Oops. There we go.
With our cigarettes. Love it.
Of course. Not that we're, promoting smoking
No,
by
of
any
course
means.
not.
I quit, so I can't even say I do anymore.
Okay.
And then we'll open her little jacket here.
Just keep her steady.
Sorry.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Money shot. All right, let's see our handsome Laird.
Here he is.
Okay, so just stop so we can get that face. Ah, look at that face. Wow.
Yeah, Gus is very happy with his makeover.
Love him, love him. All right, and our grand finale girl, Miss Constance Blue Topaz.
She is. I don't think I mentioned her shoes also have the jewel toe ornaments.
Chris, let's get the whole thing. Let's get the whole voluminous.
Yep.
All right.
Ah,
love her.
There we go. Okay.
All right. Sorry. All right. Well, folks, I mean, you wanted an East 59th collection. You got an East 59th collection and more. Chris just completely blown away once again by your amazing talents. And I think people are going to be over the moon. They're going to be knocking down doors, trying to get those jewels and the wonderful fashions that come along with it. So kudos. Any final words that you would like to say to the collectors about this particular collection?
Just that I'm really glad. I mean, I've heard so many things, when are we showing? When are we showing? And I'm glad to finally be able to share it. It's, I was so excited about it that I really wanted it to be out there, and I really appreciate all the support and love for the dolls and my line. It really means a lot to me. So thank you to all the collectors who have embraced East 59.
Well, we are glad that you finally got it out there into the world and all the information is in the email, and go get these gorgeous dolls, guys. Chris, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you, Carol.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.